بيت الجغبير كان قبل بدء المشروع عبارة عن مكنة صحية للنفايات والقوارض، مهجور، روائح تأثر على المجتمع المحلي. بداية ترميم هذا المشروع البيت بعد تنظيفه من الردم والنفايات أصبحت معالم ظاهرة، وأصبحت المجتمع المحلي قادر على دخول هذا البيت والتمعن بمنظره ومعالمه البارزة.
إحنا جزء كبير من العمل اللي بالبيت كان لازم كيف نبين التدخلات والاستخدام المواد، حتى الطرق اللي تم فيها، التقنيات اللي تم فيها العمل في البيت، إنه تكون مرتبطة بتغير المناخ، وإنه يكون للمجتمع المحلي ولا استعمال البيت كمان ارتباط وثيق بالتقنيات اللي قمنا باستخدامها أولاً، وثانياً بمستقبل البيت.
الآثار المستقبلية للمشروع راح يدعم المجتمع المحلي بشكل مباشر، زائد راح يدعم 26 شخص لتقليل من البطالة، زائد إنه بشكل غير مباشر بأشكال يومية أكثر من 200 شاب وصبية زائد السيدات ليزيد دخلهم.
Since the house was a registered monument in the 1950s, it somehow became isolated from its surrounding community as the doors were shut. We opened the doors in 2018 and started using the house for our teams and our activities.
بس حاليا لما اتفتح بدأ الناس تيجي وتعرفه، وبالذات سكان المنطقة، وحتى مرحبين انه يتعمل فيه ورش عمل ويتعمل فيه ايفنتات كتير.
It's very rare to find such open spaces like the courtyard of Beit Razez. We hope that the courtyard will function as the public park of the community in the future and will allow us to bring more and more programs to the children and also the adults in the neighborhood.
فبتمنى ان بيت الرزاز والمؤسسة يخلوه حاجة زي مدرسة لكل الحرف لكل الأعمار. هم عملوا ده فعلا، بس الأطفال احنا عايزين بقى كستات. فشغل الناس التانيين على ما شاء الله، شغل المهندسين البيت الرزاز خلوا للبيت مكان واصحابهم، وجابوا ناس كتير قوي من بلاد كتيره، وهم فرحانين بحياتنا وبدنيتنا. فبجد بجد دي حقيقه، هم عملوا للمكان طبع خالص جميل.
كان البيت جدا جدا، والبيت اصلا فيه راحه نفسيه لاي حد يخش.
We always hear about climate change, but very rarely do we know what to do about it. What we've tried to do here is create a garden that is not only aesthetically pleasing and very much a functional space for students, but it also is a showcase of climate change effects and solution.
We try to incorporate different climate change mitigation ideas. We try to include like drought resistant plants. There are flood tolerant plants. In addition to that, we incorporate rain garden. It decreases runoff on site and also increase runoff percolation to the underground.
ሂስቶሪካል የሆኑ ሳይቶችን ጥቅም ላይ ማዋል የቀድሞ የነበሩበትን ሁኔታ እንዳለ ፕሪዘርቭ አድርጎ ሰስቴይነብል ሆነው እንዲቀጥል ማድረግ፣ ለትውልድ ማስተላለፍ፣ ወደፊትን ታሳቢ ያደረገ ስራ እንዲህ አይነት ስራዎች መሰራት አለባቸው። ወጣቱን የሚያሳትፉ፣ ወጣቱ ደግሞ ስለ ክላይሜት ቼንጅ ፕሮፐር የሆነ አንደርስታንዲንግ ይኖራል።
We've been very focused, not only to learn about climate change, but also how to make this information relatable to the general public. So it's a space that is beautiful to look at, but it's also educational.
እንግዲህ አይ ቲንክ ኢንቫይሮንመንታሊ አንደኛ ነገር ሜንታል ዌልቢንግ ላይ ከፍተኛ ፖዚቲቭሊ ኢምፓክት አለው። ኖይዝ ፖሊሽን ይቀንሳል፣ ኤር ኳሊቲውን ይጨምራል ማለት ነገርና ኢትስ ሂውጅ ኢምፓክት አለው ያምናሉ።
የሆነ የደበረው ሰው ሀዘኑን መጥቶ በቃ እዚህ ጋር ምን ነበር የደበረኝ ምናምን ብሎ የሚወጣው ከመናፈሻው ማለት ነው።
The Smei Kakungu Heritage Site is significant because of the personality of the person who lived here. He was such a significant figure in the history of our country, and he also played a very big role in environmental preservation. In this region, the impact of climate change is really visible. We've seen a rising level of annual precipitation, which is resulting in landslides and floods.
Ekifo kino bakama baffe kyali kibi nnyo nga wayonooneka nsikonjerere abantu tebajjaawo newe mwayingirawo twasanyuka nnyo okulira temutuleetedde project ku kyalo.
We have tried to restore Smei Kakungulu. We have also done sustainable land management. The flooding which has been happening in Mbale city, it has been coming from the upper hills. By digging the trenches, by also planting the trees, we would have reduced the runoff.
Kuba nze ndi mwana nzaalwa yakuno naye engeri gye nzize nkirabamu kati mu budde buno kintu kiri wala nnyo naye nga kitusanyusa nnyo okulaba nti ffe ab'ekyalo bali kutuwa emirimu.
Ebirungi tugenda okufuna awo tugenda kufuna abalambuzi we bajja wano ffe kati ngaffe abalina bu bizinesi obutono busumbuusa abo kabalagala bajja ne bagula ne buggwawo.
Stone Town has faced a number of challenges, including climate change impact, coastal erosion, seawater level rise, salt corrosions, and a number of factors. Old Customs House is Oman Merchant, and it was built around 1880s. Those buildings found at the seafront areas is much more impacted by the salt evaporation from the sea to the building.
Jinsi gani ukuta zile zilivyokuwa zinamunyuka, rangi zinatoka, chokaa inadondoka. Athari ile sasa hivi imeondosha kutokana na kuwepo kwa mradi na imehuisha na kurudi katika hali yake ya kawaida. Inakuwa ni kivutio fulani ambacho kinashajihisha au ni kuna chachu kwa upande wa sekta ya utalii na jamii hali kadhalika.
We have to think about the future, and for our children and our grandchildren, we want the Stone Town to be here for them, so we have to make the community as a whole aware that there are changes coming, teaching us about conservation and the importance of conserving Stone Town and conserving our heritage, our culture.
Kuna mafunzo ambayo yanaendelea au yanafanyika hapa ya mambo ya kuhifadhi mazingira pamoja na kuhifadhi mji mkongwe kupitia jengo ile kama ni role model ya hizo project. Kwa hiyo umuhimu wake ni mkubwa sana na wa kipekee.
Stone Town carries our history. Stone Town is our identity. So it's very important to protect, preserve and conserve our built heritage, our building for the current and future generation.
Taking part in this project was very rewarding for us. It made us feel that we're not alone in this challenge, and I hope that this will be not just a partnership but also a friendship for the future.
Climate change awareness and heritage are very natural, allied ideas, and I think this work is only beginning.